Psalm 112:2 God rewards those that fear him. Verse 2 reads, the descendants of the man who fears God, his descendants will be mighty on earth, the generation of the upright will be blessed. His seed, the generational descendants, of the man who fears God, shall be mighty upon earth, they shall be distinguished for their virtues, for their influence, for their success in life. That is to say, that successive generations of God-fearing men shall be strong and influential. Literally, heroes and champions of the faith, having authority and influence even in the temporal affairs of the society and state. Come the latter days, after Armageddon, they shall have dominion under Christ and over the whole earth. The true seed of the righteous are those who follow them in their virtues, even as believers are the seed of Abraham because they imitate his faith, and these disciples are the real heroes of every era. If the promise must be regarded as alluding to natural seed, it must be understood as a general statement rather than a promise made to every individual, for the children of the godly are not all prosperous, nor all famous. Rather, dynasty belongs to the family that fears God, and the parents that lead a holy life serve as witnesses to their offspring. No inheritance is equal to that of an unblemished name, no legacy can exceed the family benediction of parental saints, serving their Creator. The children of the righteous family commence life with greater advantages than others, since the generation of the upright shall be blessed and they will witness firsthand God's blessings. The race of sincere, devout, righteous men forever abides under the blessing of God. While the godly may be persecuted, they shall not be forsaken. The curses of the unredeemed cannot deprive the saints of the blessing of God. Their children also are under special care from heaven, protected by guardian angels. We read Jesus' words in Matthew 18:10, see that you don't look down on one of these little ones because I tell you that in heaven their angels continually view the face of my Father in heaven. As a rule, the generations of godly parents inherit God's divine blessing. To fear God and to walk uprightly is of significantly higher nobility than either blood or birth can bequeath. If anyone truly desires to leave behind them a flourishing posterity, they should grasp this truth. To accomplish that goal in terms of wealth corresponding only to material things like gold and silver are unworthy to leave as a legacy that has any perpetual aspect. They are incomparable to the children that we leave behind who rightly recognize God and choose to walk in the new way of the Spirit. Two passages come to mind, Galatians 5:16 I say then, walk by the Spirit and you will not carry out the desire of the flesh. And 5:25, since we live by the Spirit, we must also follow the Spirit.